Hello, hello. I'm picking up a collective that is pushing away a love connection. Also, two songs came with this energy. I can't remember the first one, who's the artist, but the song goes like, get out, leave right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late, and so on. And the other song was Greg David's I'm Walking Away. So yeah, quite obvious, this collective, you're not wanting this love connection anymore. But I'm seeing my big daddy, aka the Emperor. I feel like this person isn't taking no for an answer. So let's see what is going on with you. Spirit, what's the energy? What do I need to channel for this beautiful collective today? And I would really appreciate if you push that like button for me. It really helps my channel. Thank you. Opposites attract, the first card. So, I feel like previously you were the one who was chasing this person, wanting this connection, they were running away. Now you don't want this anymore, now you are running away and they are now wanting to chase you. But I need to say that this collective, you are not doing this in a manipulative way, so you are not doing this on purpose. This is something that you deep down feel that you need to do, and it tells me about the realization about your self-worth. So I feel like you are starting to learn, or you have already learned, that you need to love yourself, appreciate yourself, validate your own emotions and wants and needs. So whatever is been going on, you have realized that this isn't serving me. And I hope you have realized the lesson of the universe. Universe, you in verse. So whatever bullshit this person is been doing, it's a reflection of you. And I know that might be a hard pill to swallow, but that's the truth. That's how they teach us to become self-aware. It says bad boy, different beliefs, insane attraction, balance each other out. Maybe this person is a bad boy. The Emperor can be quite seductive in a way, alluring, with the power and self-confident. And I feel like there is like firework type of chemistry between two of you. But the lack of the awareness about energies and your shadow self within both of you, you haven't been able to balance things out. So whatever is been happening between two of you, whenever you are triggered, the armor comes up, the shadow self comes up, and you are reactive, and vice versa. And maybe even sometimes when the other one is triggered, the other one kind of just puts gasoline into the flames, because yet again there wasn't the awareness of these things. Maybe you have a van, or you want to buy a van. Maybe you want to move into your van and start traveling. I'm also getting that energy. Or maybe you or this person uses a van for work. Maybe your person or you have tattoos. Caught. Busted! Detective work, secrets exposed, you're surprised and shocked. One more for that. Contemplation. I feel like this is the person that you are releasing. They are shocked that you are not chasing anymore. Maybe you really said to this person, get out, leave right now. It's the end of you and me. Maybe you've never said this before, and this person is like very shocked that you have changed your mind. You are like totally a different person. I feel like they are unsure of you. Vibes in sync is on the bottom. The energies, again, repelling each other, but also the opposites attract. Let's use an example with this. So let's say a woman and a man. So woman, the female vessel, naturally wants to be more in that feminine energy. And remember, the feminine, masculine energies, we all have them inside of us. But the female vessel is naturally more wanting to be in that feminine energy. So loving, caring, compassionate, receiving things. The man's vessel more in the masculine energy, providing, protecting, building structure, and giving energy. So let's say you are a woman and you were chasing this man. You are actually in the masculine energy, chasing this person, wanting to build structure, wanting to build the relationship. And what I normally see in women are the want and need to connect with a masculine man. But because they are not aware of these energies, they are actually too much in their own masculine energy. That's why it's not going to, they are going to repel each other. So what happens in this kind of example is that the woman that is too much in the masculine energy, they end up with men who are more in the feminine energy. Yet again, the opposites attract. And what you need to realize is why, if I'm a female, why am I not being able to be in that feminine energy? There's a lack of security, lack of balance, lack of safety, trust, action, and that's something that you are wanting. But the lesson is, universe, you inverse, you need to create that safety, that structure. The masculine energy is also all about the body, taking care of your body, eating good, exercising. Those are the things that you need to provide for yourself to able to balance the energies within. Whatever you've been attracting here, this person is trying to show you what you were lacking, what you need to become aware of, that you need to start building. In other cases, it's that you need to start healing your own feminine energy. You need to start giving yourself love, appreciating you, let your emotions come naturally. Don't try to suppress those emotions, but also communicate in the throat chakra. You need to communicate what you are thinking, what you are feeling. You need to start to trust your own intuition and start being comfortable of receiving things. People compliment you and you are like, oh, well, it's nothing. It's very hard to receive compliments, for example. Things like this. Receiving gifts, receiving whatever it might be. The feminine energy. So whatever is going on outside of you, it's a reflection of yourself. So let's say you meet very selfish people all the time. What does that mean? It doesn't mean as a reflection that you are selfish. Universe, you inverse. It actually means that you need to be more selfish in a healthy way. So making good decisions for you, not overgiving and overbending for others, and having good healthy boundaries. That is just one example. But anyway, I tracked a lot here, but maybe that gave you something to, food for thought. Let's continue. Soul contract, I knew it. I knew it. I'm not sure if this collective is walking away because of the shadow self, or is this collective walking away of the realization of all these things that I've been talking about. So I want to see that. How are you viewing yourself right now? How are you viewing yourself? What do I want to use? I want to use these. Actually, let's use this deck. I haven't been using this for months. This is my brutally honest deck, so no sugarcoating. Let's see how are you viewing yourself right now. How is this collective viewing themselves right now? Wheel of Fortune, that's good. Trusting in destiny. We had that vibes in sync card. So maybe you are trusting the energies. What will align with me will align with me. Strength. Battling with your demons, what I was hearing. So I think this collective is self-aware about these things. But I'm also getting the energy that the person that you are trying to release is struggling, kind of competing that no, it's not going to be over. Like I said in the beginning, I will not take no for an answer. And I feel like this person has pushed your boundaries very much. And it might have been just in a ways like, let's say that you get triggered and you don't want this person to touch you. You want them to, you know, give you space to breathe and kind of settle down, but they don't appreciate your boundaries. They come there and try to hug you and stuff like this. That is also violating your boundaries. There was a reason that I said that. But anyway, I feel like you have the strength now to walk away from this love connection. So definitely you are seeing yourself in a correct way. Queen of Pentacles, that's nice. She's very caring, loving, compassionate towards others, but she still has the healthy boundaries. Very stable, very grounded. I'm also getting that you might do meditation, that's very good, but also walks in nature. You love animals, plants. But I also feel like you're very stable in your career, like you're not lacking money, lacking security in the financial way. Don't make it fit. Wow, Judgment. So you've been learning your lessons here. Leveling up, going to the next level. Shining in the feminine energy, seeing yourself. I feel like this collective, you're a go-getter. I feel like because I was so much talking about the masculine energies in the beginning, I feel like you have a strong masculine energy. So that's why your career, your finances, your house settings are, you know, you have your ducks in a row. But when it comes to love, that's where the problems start. And I feel like this collective, you've been having and forced to heal that feminine energy. Before I started recording, I forgot to tell this. The clock was 9:11. 911 emergency. Emergency in love. But for now, I feel like you feel empowered, learning about these lessons. I feel like you are starting to be your biggest fan. I feel like you are seeing yourself in a different way, appreciating you, your achievements, your strength to always keep pushing over the obstacles. And I feel like this collective, it's like, I feel like you've been doing this whole of your life. And you are so used to it. And it's like when there isn't any challenges, you kind of get bored because you are always pushing and surviving. There's no obstacle big enough that you can't overcome. That's the masculine energy in you. Very, very strong. Even though people, situations has knocked you down, you might be sad, paralyzed for a few days, but then you always manage to pick yourself up. And you get back there stronger and stronger. And I feel like many people admire you for your strength, what you've been building in your life, what obstacles you've overcame. And I feel like you inspire people. You might be doing something in the public eye because people are seeing you. You might be working in aviation, but also I'm getting the energy of you pronouncing to the world, to other people, that this is me and I'm not ashamed of me anymore. I'm proud of myself. And not in a selfish, nasty way. It's just you are seeing yourself. This is me. I'm funny, I'm this, I'm that. And I'm proud of myself. And it's a beautiful feeling after being so many years, the whole of your life, being in this bird cage of shame and not being able to express how you feel. Like, let's say with the career, maybe you've never actually said that I'm proud of myself. Maybe you always thought that it was too much to say that. But now it's like you're just letting it all out. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. Yeah, no more sadness. One more for the Five of Cups. Yeah, I was just about to say, I was getting the energy of this is you over giving to other people. No anymore. You have boundaries. You know that you are the star of your own life. And I feel like you've been creating something in your career, becoming a master at something. The student becomes the teacher and the teacher becomes the master. So that might be relevant for you in your spiritual journey, in your healing journey, but also maybe something to do with your career. But there's some kind of new things, opportunities coming. And I feel like you've been concentrating on this. And I feel like you now saying no to this other person, to this love connection, you actually harnessed all the energy towards this career, this thing that you are doing. And it's gaining like momentum, like big time. So I feel like with this collective, it's harvest season. There's going to be something very big happening in your career. But also I feel like when you are getting this, the love is also coming in. Let's see what is happening with this person that you are now pushing away. It's over. It's the end. And like I said, I was seeing my big daddy. They are not taking no for an answer. What's going on with them? How are they feeling about you? The Hierophant. Straight away I was hearing that they are admiring you. You might be a teacher or a person that is in the public eye. Yet again, people are coming to you. Strong entrepreneur energies. But I feel like this person is seeing you that you are very wise. And this is the healthy masculine energy again. So you are a go-getter, so you're an inspiration. You hold the keys, you hold the wisdom. But you're very strict about who can access you. taking care of your spiritual hygiene. So yet again, the vibes in sync card. If it's not an energy match, you know, there's no coming near you. But the Hierophant is also about commitment. Number 5, changes. I'm also getting Taurus energy from that. You might be a Taurus. 7 of Cups. I feel like this person wants to commit to you, but they don't know how. They're a little bit confused. And they might be... Can you see there's the star? I'm sorry, the cards are shiny. There's the star behind those cups. You. I feel like there's lots of obstacles in front of you. They can't access you. But also they might be thinking that there is many other suitors that they need to compete with. Whoa. Knight of Swords. One more for that. 3 of Cups, yes. This person is thinking that you might have some other people approaching you. Maybe they think that you've started dating again. This is the energy that is pushing this person like crazy. I feel like there's the emotion building inside of them that they are losing you for good. Like we saw in the beginning, the court energy, they can't believe that you are actually moving on, that you don't want them anymore. The pressure's on, I'm hearing. The pressure's on. Lessons learned came to that. And stubborn is on the bottom. Tough times, growth, leveling up. This was the card I was seeing in my mind. Envy, jealous of you, mad you're gone, but they know them being stubborn here. Lessons learned, I don't know, but they can see that you've learned the lesson. It's not a conscious thing, it's the energy thing, because now you are pulling away, the opposite attracts, you know. Maybe you just quit smoking. Good for you. Taking care of the body again, the masculine energy. 10 of Cups in reverse. This person really scared that you're not wanting them anymore. The happily ever after. That you are doing single. Or maybe already dating a new person, but I don't feel that in this collective. I feel like you're very concentrated on your career. The strength again. They also see your strength. That you overcame your inner demons. But also I think the struggle between two of you. With the stubborn card, I feel like they kind of know that they've been this lion attacking you time after time. So regret. Maybe the lesson learned kind of reflects that. Maybe they are starting to have awareness about their own actions. 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. So this person waiting for a time to contact you. They want to talk to you. But with the 8 of Wands, I'm also feeling like love arrows coming towards you. And there's 8 of them. So this person really knows that you're very attractive. There might be lots of eyes on you. Maybe if you do something on social media. Or you are in the public somehow. People can access you. I feel like this person is kind of... There's a fire under their bum right now. That's the energy. Yeah, Temperance in reverse. There it is! There it is! Big Daddy, the Emperor. This person not taking no for an answer. They are ready to fight. They are not ready to let you go. They are going to fight for this connection. This is very interesting. I will extend this reading definitely. All my extended readings you can find on my Patreon, and the link there you can find on my website beautifulalien.com. So go check it out now. And you can also check that you are following my official social media accounts. Beware of the scammers who are pretending to be me. They are stealing my content and approaching you in different kind of ways. They are seeing something from the crystal ball, or something is in your energy field, not me. I will never ever ever approach you in any way. Thank you for being here, and the ones who wants to continue the reading with me, I'll see you on Patreon, and for everyone else, I hope you have a lovely day.